Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hi, beloved friends. Today we are going to do another chapter of Living Spring by Emmanuel through Chico Xavier. Today is chapter 79 and it's Let Us Follow Peace. Today's chapter, I want us to visualize peace on earth, peace in everyone, in thought, in mind. To those who do not understand and grasp peace yet, so that we can send this wonderful message to each and every soul in both realms today. Let us begin. Let us follow peace. Seek peace and follow it. Many people search for peace. Very few try to follow it. There are those who desire tranquility by any means. They sigh for it and seek it in many places. However, they lose it as soon as the Lord gives them what they ask for. For instance, some people ask for material fortune, thinking it will bring them peace. Nevertheless, with the appearance of abundant wealth, they are tormented by 1,000 problems because they do not know how to distribute, help, manage, or spend it with simplicity. Other people pray for the blessings of marriage, but when the Father grants it, they do not know how to be fraternal towards their spouse, but are exasperated by all sorts of annoyances. Still others request special positions of trust in areas of public usefulness, but when they find themselves honored with popularity and the expectations of many people, they abandon the blessings of their work and flee in fright. Peace is not a physical in, indolence. Indolence. It is uh, it is health and spiritual joy. If it is true that all search for peace in their own way, it is crucial to realize that true peace is the result of a balance between our own wishes and the purpose of the Lord in wherever position we may find ourselves. Once we have received the task that heaven has entrusted to us, we have to know how to use the opportunity for our evolution and spiritual growth. Peter said, "Seek peace and follow it." However, in whatever situation we may find ourselves, there is no real peace without Christ within us. And the formula for integrating our souls with Jesus is invariable. Let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. Unless we as human learners adapt our efforts to the renewing impulse of the Divine Master, instead of peace we will continue to have an ongoing war inside our hearts. Today, again, a beautiful message from Emmanuel and our beloved spiritual guides, the guides of the members of Kardec Radio. And we are very grateful to again be reminded to seek for peace. Peace in ourselves and those for everyone around us. But it always starts with ourselves. We can't give what we don't have. And if we are peaceful inside of ourselves, we can give it to others. If we have joy, we can give joy. So, beloved friends, we know that There are many people around us that don't know how to look for peace because we are so still in this mindset of accumulating things around us. But if we put our thoughts on high, all these things will disappear, and peace will be the main thing that our focus will be on. And it says that we find only peace in Christ, like Emmanuel. It's reminding us, he says, however, in whatever situation we may find ourselves, there is no real peace without Christ within us. And the formula for integrating our souls with Jesus is invariable. Jesus, our Master, is our greatest example to seek peace. Even in times of war, even in times when he was incarnated, it wasn't a very easy time in Jerusalem and Bethlehem and the all Israel. So it wasn't a great time on earth like some would think. It was a grave time for people in those days because you couldn't even walk in the streets because they were full of soldiers. Excuse me. And it wasn't an easy time. And can we do this with peace? Yesterday, I read a reminder of Muhammad Kanti, where he walked into a battlefield and he talked to them in a peaceful mindset in India. And because of this way, because the peace he had in himself and the trust in a higher power, he could stop a whole war. He could prevent a war. And now you would say, yes, but that is beyond us. But is it? Can we work towards a way of thinking in our daily lives with each other? Because we would say a war is maybe in another country, but we have these small wars in ourselves, these small thoughts of wars against our brothers and sisters sometimes. And that's why it always begins with us. To have no war with another person, or even to have a judgment of someone who is still ignorant, making bad decisions because they do not know of peace, of how to manifest peace in their own lives. And this is why what people have in themselves, what you and I have in ourselves, is what comes out. And this is why we are needed to send out through thoughts, through prayers, through our actions, this beautiful, peaceful way of being. And the only way that we can do that is like it's what Emmanuel has reminded us. It is through Christ. It is through the teachings and examples of our Master Jesus. So today, let's pray and open ourselves up for guidance by our Master so that we can have a mind of peace. What the way we speak, maybe, let it be peaceful. Let us let ourselves go, our ego, and all everything that we want, and let us accept this peace so that we can be the hands to send out all these beautiful energies across the earth and into the universe. Let's close our eyes and breathe. And with every breath, Touch the out-breath, feel more peaceful. And with our in-breath, let's breathe in this wonderful peace of our Master. Beloved Jesus, thank you for the example of peace in all areas of our life. We thank you, Master, that we can know that we can only look up to you to find peace in our hearts and in our minds, and understanding to those who are still ignorant and do not see. We now visualize a beautiful light entering our homes, enveloping our homes, enveloping our bodies with every in-breath, and with every out-breath we let go of anything that is withholding us from peace. And with every out-breath now, we send this beautiful, illuminated love and peace from our Master to the whole neighborhood, to our cities, our countries, our states, to every country on earth, especially to those who need it most, those who are in fear, those who are still ignorant, and we ask that there a beautiful light of peace, of harmony, of love will envelop those countries and each soul in both realms, so that they can feel the presence of Jesus, of God, and their protectors in this instant. Lord, that this light will go out throughout the whole earth, enveloping earth with the energy of love, of peace, of unity. By every soul be enveloped by the presence of Jesus, of God, and all of the benefactors. And so be it. Thank you, beloved friends, for joining me today, for opening ourselves up to be peaceful, to be to, to manifest peace in ourselves, to create it through every thought, every word, and every action during our day. Thank you for joining me. Until next time, thank you so much. Bye bye.